Welcome to Wine Chats with Billi and Lyndsey. Hi.
Hi, Bill.
What's up?
Take your wine glass.
Thanks, girl.
Look, today we're going to be chatting about, only because it's so relevant to me right now, caring for your pets. And
Your elderly pets, especially.
well, yes, that's even worse. And now that you're a pet owner, for the last, you've had her for a year.
I've had her for a year. She's still alive. I'm still happy that I have a dog. I have not been a pet person traditionally, so this is very new to me.
Exactly. So I'm like, let's talk about caring for pets.
Let's.
And instead of Billy going, ew, she's like, let's.
Right? Yes.
Before we do, it's very cold today, so this is actually freezing for me. But anywho, we're going to drink Billy's favorite white variety.
Sauv Blanc.
Sauv Blanc.
Sorry, I had to take that from you.
No,
Sauv
of
Blanc. Like
course.
it's everyone's favorite variety, right?
It's not.
It's the best.
It's not. But I do like a nice Sauv Blanc.
Yes.
We're drinking the Hennessy Sauv Blanc. They're amazing if you haven't heard of them before. I mean, I don't know why you haven't, because we bang on about them all the time because we love them. For every bottle you buy, they will remove an equivalent of 10 plastic bottles from the oceans.
So we've just removed and recycled 10 bottles just now together. So you're in this.
They're amazing. And they've removed a gazillion billion bottles. It feels like that from the ocean. And they're still going. So go support them. They're amazing. Mm-hmm. I don't want to hit my mic. So Billy, look, we're going to talk about pets and drink Sauv
My
Blanc.
fave. Oh, yay.
It's all about you today, babes.
I can't wait to go home and cuddle my dog. That's actually really just like a cat in a dog's body.
I was going to say, it's like a rat. It's so small.
It's not. It's a
It
bit
is.
bigger than a rat.
I have an American Staffy, so which is a real dog. Billy has like a stuffed animal.
I have a cavoodle. And she does look like a stuffed animal. And actually, we have a stuffed animal that's got her exact coloring, exact patches. She's like white with brown spots on her. And we have this teddy bear that's her size and has the exact same spots.
Not a dog.
Totally just a fluke.
Cheers to stuffed animals.
She is.
Roaming around your house. I'm watching her face and I'm like, see, it's
Delish.
nice. It's very citrusy, this one, I
It
feel.
is very citrusy. You're right, Lyndsey.
Which I do.
Very
Why,
good.
thank you.
It's got citrus notes. Just trying
Any
to sound
gravel?
smart. Not yet. No.
Okay, so my dog, he's geriatric. He's
He is.
11, a good solid, 11 and a half really. His name's Frank. He's probably going to come over now that I've called for him. And I
He's
have
snoring.
Yes, he is actually. And I have a geriatric cat that you love to bits, Bruce, who's 15.
He's okay.
He's the best cat
I picked him up the other day for the first time ever. And I don't know if he was going to claw my eyes out or if I was going to claw his out. I just was like,
They both were like, oh, look what's happening, Bruce.
and pets feel that energy, right?
100%.
So he would not have been very impressed that I was even touching him, let alone.
Well, it wouldn't be that he wasn't impressed. He would have been like, why she touched me? What is she going to do to me? Like, he would have been fearing for his life. And you were like, ew,
I
touching
wouldn't
a
have
cat.
thrown him anywhere weird. Not this day and age. Now that I have a pet, like I'm more understanding that other people like their pets too. You know what I'm saying?
I love when she rambles. It's great. Well, I feel like my world has been like just all about my pets lately because they're older. They're having issues with themselves. And I get really frustrated because I get frustrated at them. Oh. But then, yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I know. Oh, totally. And
Lyndsey, be better.
I know. And if I saw someone else getting frustrated with their pet, I'd be like, oh.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. It's a lot. It's constant. It's a lot. They do things that annoy me, but I love them to bits. It's just a lot when they get older and there's stuff going on.
Like anal gland juice.
Anal gland juice. Billy.
That's a real thing. I'm not even making that up.
People know. Have we told this story?
I don't know if we have. I don't know if we've told it on the nightly.
Yeah.
Because we're on the nightly. Like, look around.
Yeah.
There's a title. There's a words below us. You can read about this. It's just down here. Just scroll down.
So my dog has anal gland issues for the last 3 months. It's actually probably longer.
Oh, it's been pretty much maybe all this year.
It's been a long journey.
Yeah.
Because it's not just like, oh, they need to express. Like there's issues.
Dude. I don't know if you understand what we're talking about here when she says express. Like they have to get the anal gland juice out.
Yeah, people know that.
I don't think people do because that is how passionate I am about this. I just put my mind over it. I didn't know that. I didn't realize. First, we just had to have a whole conversation about what anal glands are to begin with. But like I didn't realize that they would go up in there and like milk them.
Yeah, Yes, everybody most people that have animals. Yes, okay.
My stuffed animal just goes to a little dolly doctor, fixes her.
It's more than just having them expressed. He has issues with them. Anywho, it's been a very long process. We try and keep him on the couch on his blanket.
Gross.
But, well, because he's old, he needs soft,
Until that one time he leaks anal gland juice on the couch and I put my finger in it, rub it around and then sniff it to see what it is. Because maybe, what did I do?
No, so you saw it and Billy has this habit of like when she sees something, weird. She'll like put it in her mouth. So she'll pick it up and like put it in her mouth.
It's a real problem.
So gross. And I'm not exaggerating. She does this. So she sees this mark on my couch and he had just done it. And she goes, oh, what's this? And I was like, oh my gosh, she's going to put her finger in the mouth. Because I was like, oh, shoot. Shoot. Beep. That's Frank's butt juice. And as she's walking, I don't know where you're walking to, she's like, oh, and your reaction.
I just got a whiff of it. Anyway, the point is it's gross and it leaves stains on the couch. So I'm glad that he has a blanket.
He does, but I clean it with a very good product.
As you should.
I should. Anywho, so it's been a very long process. He finally went to the vets yesterday, had his procedure done, had his nails done.
So this is under general anesthetic, like you need to explain to the people.
Yes, under. Yes, which I was very worried about, right?
Of course, he's an old man going under general anesthetic. It's never a good idea.
And every time they rang me to give me an update, I'm like, is he dead? Like in my mind, no, literally, I was like, are they calling me to say, oh, I'm sorry?
Oh my Lord,
whatever. He had his teeth done. He had x-rays done. He had to have a tooth extracted because it was cracked. His nails. So he's hopefully all fixed. Got a very big bill. We'll see what happens with the pet insurance. If you don't have pet insurance, you're a fool.
Oh my God. If you do not have a pet insurance, don't get a pet. If you cannot afford it, seriously, don't.
Right, yeah.
Because it's like, I haven't had a lot of care to do for my young, sprightly, lovely cavoodle puppy. But I've seriously said, like in the year that I've had her, I've already taken her to the vet like 4 or 5 times or something. And every time, like if I didn't have health insurance, I would have to pay the same amount I paid for her. Like she's already like doubled the amount I've paid for her. Mm-hmm. But thankfully, pet insurance.
It's expensive, but they're so worth it. Like, does she do anything annoying on a constant day that you have to care for her where you're like, oh my God. Like when she's hungry.
She's young.
Does she? No, but even if they're not old, like Bruce does this thing when he's hungry. He's got this horrible meow.
Why don't you just always have food there for him?
I do. Cats are so routine though. He wants fresh. He's so picky. He has dry food and wet food. And in like his dry food is always in his bowl.
Do you see me glazing over? Like all the cat lovers, not cat people out there are just like, oh my God.
What if it was
fast forwarding through this part?
I'm just going to not look at her. I'm going to look at you lovely people that sympathize with me who actually like cats. But he does this meow. Well, all of his meows are like this, like loud and obnoxious. It's not a cute little like, meow, feed me, meow, meow, meow. I won't even do it in the mic because it's so loud.
That alone was annoying.
How to
not a cat person.
How to care for a friend that you don't like.
I've been asking myself the same question for years now.
Years?
That's how long you've had your pets for.
Oh, I was talking about you.
Well, I was also kind of.
Anywho, it's just, look, I feel like I just need to vent because it's a lot and I'm sending out sympathy to those that are looking after their dogs too.
Did we talk about how you had to, when you went for a checkup for Bruce? I can't remember what episode we talk about it on. Did you talk about this?
No.
Because I find these stories so funny. Like, yes, I have a small puppy. She's only 1 year old. 1 year old.
I was just going to correct you.
Sorry. Yes, 1 year old. Correct myself. She's really had no issues. She had a great one, so I had to take her to the vet. She, had a stomach pain once, so I had to take her to the vet. Fine. Nothing like major.
Yeah.
Your pets have been having all these ailments. And because she has a cat and a dog, like stupid decision to begin with. But like because she's got 2 of them, like there's constantly things. And then the other day, what did you tell me you had to do for Bruce?
So Bruce is obviously old. He's 15. He had his yearly checkup and the vet wants a urine sample from him.
A urine sample from a cat.
And I looked at her. So we get a home vet come in. So I'm sitting here and I look at her. I'm like, what? Like, are you going to how are we going to make him pee right now?
Are we going to like extract it with a needle?
I'm like, okay, so how are you getting that? She's like, no, I'm going to leave you a urine sample bottle and you just get one. And I'm like, but Dr. Amy, how?
How?
So what I was supposed to do, his litter box is down in the laundry room. You leave the bottle there. And simple enough when he goes down to squat to pee. Because for those that don't know, boy cats squat to pee. You just put the cup underneath his bottom and catch the pee.
Just put the cup under.
Easy, right, Billy?
So easy. Because that's what a cat wants when he's weeing, is like a thing under his thing.
Well, if he doesn't see you, apparently, anyways. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to do this. And I'm like, when am I going to know he's peeing? I'm supposed to stalk him. So Dr. Ames said, just get into his routine, because cats are routine. So I go downstairs to check the laundry the one night, and he's in there in the litter box. And I'm like, oh my God. And I freaked out. I see the pee bottle on the counter. I see him peeing. I'm like, I can't do this. This is ridiculous. I was laughing on the inside going, Billy's going to think this is crazy.
Yes, I do.
So I grabbed the bottle and I go up to him, but I'm like, where am I going to put this bottle?
Literally,
How?
where? Yeah.
I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I can't. And he then turns around like, bitch, what are you doing back there? Like, go away.
Like, it's just a private moment.
It wasn't private. It was very unsuccessful.
Anyway, I guess we'll just have to hope that he's got nothing bad in his pee, because we will never know.
We will never know. I'm not doing it.
And frankly, honestly, like if you have ever collected pee from a cat, like I would love to hear from you. Winechatspodcast@gmail.com. I would literally just love to hear if you have ever had to get pee from a cat.
Like with the cup. Not the
cup.
special litter that it just rolls off. Like the actual cup where you like.
I mean, even with the litter as it rolls off, just want to see how it went. Just curious. Anyway, can we wrap it up there?
Yeah,
Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, God.
Care for your pets. Love your animals. Don't get stuffed animals.
Thank you for joining us for this latest episode of Wine Chats Podcast with Billi and Lyndsey.